everyone, and welcome to another video. I trust you guys are good. So, in the previous video that I did speak on, I did share on being the light in the darkness, on how you are not supposed to light a candle and put it underneath a city. So, we've seen when we are in load shedding, what do we usually do? We usually light a candle and we put it in the center of the place for it to light up the whole room, right? And this is what I want to bring out in this video. Philippians chapter 2, verse 13 to 14. It says, "For it is God who works in you to will and to do for his good pleasure. Do all things without complaining and disputing," right? So the first thing in order to be the light is to do your work sincerely, do your work devotedly, right? So this is what you need to learn is to stop complaining when you're doing your work, rather to enjoy the fact that you're doing your work. Make it as if you're doing your work towards God rather than you doing your work physically. Ask the Holy Spirit for help. Don't be a complainer. If you are a leader, remember, if you're going to be a light for the people that you influence or for the people around you, you cannot complain at that time. You have to keep moving and on, working diligently, working boldly, working to fulfill your purpose, what needs to be fulfilled. When you see in verse 15, it says, "That you may become blameless and harmless, children of God, without fault in the midst of a crooked and perverse generation, among whom you shine as lights in the world." So it says there, when you work diligently, when you work consistently, when you work, how do I put it? When you work diligently, like you are working as if you're not being forced to work. So this is what you need to learn. When you do that, the type of influence you spread around you is a positive. So your light becomes even brighter and attracts more people. What does light do? Light attracts things, light attracts people. When you see a light in a room, you run away from the darkness and you run to the light of the room. Am I right? This is what you do. So when people see the light that is in you, you create a positive atmosphere around you. Now, this is what you need to learn, is that to be positive as well as to, in order to be the light, you can't keep complaining, you can't keep whining. You want to be a positive influence to people. So this is why I say, shine your light bright, okay? And do your work diligently. Verse 16 says, "Holding fast the word of life, so that you may rejoice in the day of Christ, that you have not run in vain or labored in vain." Paul speaks this, but I have personalized it for you. So it says that holding fast the word of life, the Bible, right? You're gonna hold this fast, hold it tight, so that you may rejoice in the day of Christ, so that you know your work is not in vain. What you did is not in vain. Because you stopped complaining, because you stopped whining, your work became of good use, of good result. So now, this is the thing, to be the light in the world, to shine, to make your brightness brighter. You need to be an example, a good example. You need to be diligent, you need to be confident, you need to be positive. Don't let other things distract you. Let God distract you. Don't even let your work distract you. Your schoolwork, your college work, your what you do at your working place. Don't let that distract you, right? So I trust you guys were encouraged by this. Remember, we all are lights. We all have a brightness to us. But how bright we shine is up to us. Because how bright we shine and how bright uh, we burn is what's going to be of influence to other people. I trust you guys were blessed with this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and God bless you.